So here it is from the side angle. 71st Street is here, and again the address is 9 East 71st Street. So here it is. Again, it's the largest single-family home on sale in Manhattan currently. $88 million, 28,000 square feet. From the look of it, I cannot see the 28,000 square feet here. And also, one thing else that I wanted to say is on like Zillow, Realtor.com, Sotheby's, I don't know, Berkshire, some of the other ones may list it as, or homesoftheRich.net may list it. One of them, the one that I looked at, had it, and you can see Central Park down there. It's at the end of the street. But the website described it as having an, don't quote me for using the word unobstructed, but I'm going to dare to say unobstructed view of Central Park because of some buyout or something that has to do with ownership by the property. So I'm guessing that may mean that the building goes back so far that perhaps it owns like some back alley that, or some back part that allows you to see Central Park from it, that can't be bought out because it's owned by the property. Again, that was something I read on whatever website I found the property on. I think it might have been Zillow or Realtor.com or Zillow.com. It could have been Sotheby's, Sothebys. So it's mentioned, yeah, like there's something about it. You can see like it's turned at some angle that allows you to see Central Park. Maybe it's just, maybe it meant if you step out your front door you can see it, but I felt like it meant from like a balcony or something. So again, I can't see the 28,000 square feet here. I mean, if it were just from here down, that would be like what, 3,000, 4,000 square feet. But the 28,000, maybe 6 at the most, and that's leaving off a little bit that you imagine is behind there. We're out here, but at 28,000 square feet, maybe it goes back so far, and then it owns like the alley behind this building, these two apartment buildings or something that allows you to like see the park from like a balcony or something. I don't know, but here it is. It's I think it was built in the late 1800s, but obviously, from as you'll see on the websites, they've completely restored it. I think in the 80s they turned it again back into a private residence. It's no longer a museum. So again, I don't know how that unobstructed view is, but this is the side view of the 9 East 71st Street apartment. Let's take a quick look at it really quick. There are the neighbors. Nice. So there's the Frick Museum, and there's the neighbor. Nice. So here it is. This is 9 East 71st Street. Obviously, look at the neighbor's front door versus the size of these front doors. I can't really get them in the same view, but this is a raised front door by what, 4 or 5 stairs. So that's with a tread of 7 inches, it's a rise of 7 inches. 7 times 5, that's a rise of 35 inches. And you compare the closeness of this front door's top and subtract 35 inches, which is what, more than 2 feet. Yeah, more than 2 feet, nearly 3 feet. And you have this door, which doesn't have the stairs that this one does above. But these front doors are really big, and that mentions that on the website. Again, it was the largest property on sale in New York City, and it's 9, and I'm sure that property is immense in its own right. But 9 East 7th, 9 East 71st Street. These ornaments and this Vitruvian scroll. I love the dimensions on the Vitruvian scroll. It's so amazing. You see the acanthus leaves above it, and this head, this god head, if I may. I don't know what if that's supposed to be one of the gods, and if these, I don't know if that's like supposed to be some type of emperor or something like that, but yeah, it's a nice element to the building. But yes, and then you see the keystones above the third story windows, and again the acanthus leaf, the Vitruvian scroll with the leaf there above on the windows here. But on the second floor windows, outside of the second floor windows, you see the Vitruvian scroll, whereas on the third floor you see keystones in the form of a Vitruvian scroll as well. But could I call it a keystone? I don't know if I could call it a keystone. It would have to be at the top of an arch, which this one is. So unless we consider that the top of the window a flat arch, this has a keystone here with the godhead or whatever it may be. So yeah. And then again the Vitruvian scroll at the top, and with the dental going on the dental, Vitruvian scroll on dental. Points. Obviously the railing is supposed to be very detailed. It's probably hand produced. If you guys know how the metal is hot produced, from the factory or warehouse or whatever, the factory, it can be I'm pretty sure a very involving make. So it's pretty nice. The dimensions of the windows are very large compared to some of the other windows, as you can see. Again, at $88 million, it should be. If you're paying $88 million versus whatever else you might pay for in other places, like you want to see your money's worth. But yeah, you can see the difference in the window sizes and stuff like that, and even the size of this light, for example, compared to like other lights around. It's notably larger. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. Let's see if we can get it from this view. Going at Central Park. I almost thought I was on 65th. I'm like, is that Temple Emmanuel? And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not that flat of a building. No, this is 71st Street, not 65th. Okay, so this is it from this angle. I don't know that you can, if we can see that entryway of how it's supposed to have this unobstructed. I'm guessing now that that idea came to me. Thank you, God, Lord, for, Oh, here, let's see. So here's an opening here. Again, I don't know how it would have. It's not as tall as this apartment building or that apartment building. So I don't see how it would have like this view of Central Park that the website mentioned that it would have. Am I at the right address? Was it West? Let me look just to make sure. If not, I'm gonna have to delete all of these clips. And try again. Nope, it's not, because it's across from the Frick collection, as mentioned on the website. So yeah, these apartments are really fancy. We're here at Central Park again, and I used to want to live on get a Fifth Avenue apartment so bad. I mentioned in my Facebook Live video, you see the doorman, like all of these Fifth Avenue, Central Park area apartments have like the doorman, and they're really expensive. They have like $1 million. Oh look, I don't want to say there's a Jew, but you can see his yarmulke or kippah on. So they have the doorman and like the $1 million apartments or multi-million-dollar apartments with the extra space and the marble, or I don't want to say marble because I don't want to put too much emphasis on marble now, because it's a scratchable surface. It's slightly less shiny than some of the other stone options. So I still love marble because it's expensive, and we're told to love marble, and it's one of the most expensive ones. But I like something with shine and that maybe that I would not scratch perhaps as well. So maybe travertine will do. Yeah, I don't see how that view's there, but yeah, all of these apartments over here. There's a museum, the art museum. So you can see that the neighborhood is very prevalent, relevant to high-end society, as one purchasing such a high-end place would want. Here's your museum, here's your statues. Frick collection. I used to think this was someone's home. The landscape of this affair is nearly perfect until you get close and you realize so, yeah. Anyways, gotta go, but 9 East 71st Street, $88 million, 28,000 square feet, and you'll have the largest private home currently in the city.